everybody, and welcome to the first Brits and Butts podcast. So we're doing this podcast post-stream, a few weeks after the stream itself, to have a chance to reflect on some of the things that happened on the stream. We got a bunch of viewer questions in on a sheet right in front of me. We've got everyone here but Green Pencil. She couldn't join us because of stuff, uni stuff. So we are joined by everybody. Announce your names. State who you are. Don't everyone go at once.
No, well, we didn't all want to go at once, so no one
Go
went.
in alphabetical order.
Okay, I'm Arutha, also Daz, and Daz Dumbledore. And I was there at Brits and Butts.
Next is
Oh wow, that's
O.
actually a big jump.
Next
It's,
O.
oh, it's me. I
I'm
think.
going Skype name, alphabetical order.
Oh right,
Um,
that's still me.
Yes, it's still you! Go!
Hey, I'm on fast. It was my house that they trashed.
Did he?
It's not me.
Yes, it is!
It's me. It's me.
Oh,
No, Q comes before R!
P, it's Penny.
No, but... Oh yeah, I'm Penny, not Scott. Damn it! No, Q comes before P!
Nobody.
Wait, O, P, Q... Damn it! Hello, everyone, I'm Starlet.
Hello, I'm Tigisaurus.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
and hello, I'm Ed Case.
There we go, that wasn't painful at all. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of questions here. Our first question comes from CatCam99. How much did you think you were going to raise versus how much you actually raised?
Raise
So,
bongers.
I mean, the interesting thing, we changed our total a couple of times, didn't we? Didn't we start at £3,000,
Yeah,
was it?
£3,000.
Yeah.
Well,
In
it took us a
planning,
long
yeah.
time to decide on the currency.
Yeah, the the
We had
currency.
the whole dollars and sterling debate.
Yeah, and we went
The
with
bottle.
pounds in the end just because Brits
The
and Butts, Brits, it's got to be pounds.
Mhm.
And it was a British charity as well. It was
Exactly.
a save on conversion.
Yeah, and I guess there were just a couple of things, like it being near Christmas where everyone spends lots of money, and Zeldathon was a little bit after, and the Minecraft charity stream as well was not too long before this. So there were a couple of worries, so I guess that's why we lowered it to £2,000.
It's still a very big goal compared to the what was it? The Halloween stream.
Yeah, it was still £2,000 is still more than the $2,000.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
what we were doing, we were playing games. We do that normally.
Yeah,
Yo.
Like for no monies.
I think
No
it's the equivalent
monies.
of $3,100, I think, roughly, was the equivalent maybe?
Something.
But it was how much did you guys think we were going to raise? Like, do you guys think we were going to hit it or not?
Well,
No.
I remember me
No.
and Odd having a rather sincere discussion about 5 hours towards the end.
Yeah, thinking
We were just there like, yeah, we're not going to make it. are we?
Yeah, I remember you said that right at the beginning as well, Odd, in the kitchen. You were like, I don't think we're going to do it. And I was like, we're like half a day into this.
What?
It wasn't half a day, it was like a day into it.
No, we had a fantastic first day. I thought we would
No,
definitely.
yeah, but then you were like, I don't think we're going to hit it. I'm worried.
I feel like I'm
And
gonna end up
It
coming off
was
as
it was at
pessimist.
that point after talking to Odd that I'm like, right, people need to spend money, and I'll shave my leg. I'll have my legs back for £100, and someone suddenly paid. Thanks.
Thank you.
Marmite.
Really.
Well, in all fairness, I was the initial pessimist for saying we should lower the price over, like, the goal overall, so don't worry, Odd, you're not
Yeah.
alone.
I think the thing with once you set a goal on the live stream is that you'll still get the same like curve of donations. Like you'll get more at the start, and then it will thin out in the middle, and then you got to push towards the end to reach the goal that you set.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of thinking we were actually going to raise that amount once you set it.
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be a goal that is a real achievement when you reach it. I mean, if we did the goal
Yeah.
like 1,500, we hit that second day, I think, didn't we? And then there was
Yeah.
a time
Yeah.
when we hardly went over it for ages. So, if we'd hit it, that would have been kind of, oh, okay.
I think
Yeah.
it was that long period of not actually getting anything, which was kind of a downer on
Yeah,
us.
there were
because
like
Yeah.
we never
huge
knew if we were
hours.
actually going to make it like another pound towards our goal because no one was donating anything at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it really got us down too much because we'd already made it so far. We'd already got so much money that I think we were all just really proud of ourselves.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
I had people who I didn't even know about the charity stream, like, congratulate, like, a load of my friends who had kind of mentioned I was doing a charity thing, and I guess they, like, watched my Twitter or something, because they don't follow me on Twitter. They don't have Twitter. They just look at it, and they were like, congrats, I heard you reached your goal, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you. But, yeah, people are really amazed by how, you know... I guess in comparison, it doesn't... I mean, it feels like a lot, but at the same time, if you think about how much money that, like, you know, Zeldathon raise, or
Well,
the
they're an
Minecraft Marathon
established...
raise... Exactly.
they're an established
So
race.
if you compare it to that, it doesn't seem like that much, but when you actually put it into perspective, that, you know...
First
It was
time.
literally 6 people in a house playing games, and we raised £2,000 in 72 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really cough at that. Cough at that? I don't know what I'm saying. Cough
Quaff.
at that. You can't
When
really
you think about it as well,
Turn your nose up at that.
when
yeah.
Zeldathon first started as well, didn't they only raise like $350
Yeah.
in their first marathon? So
course.
considering this was our first one, really.
Well, the
and
thing is,
we
that when
raised
they first
2,000.
started their marathons, it was actually quite unheard of. They were still a new thing.
That is true.
We had a
The
lot of
marathons.
support from people and promotion.
And
from
and Zeldathon like pushed us.
Yeah,
massively.
definitely. Great.
But definitely, it's a great achievement for our first one.
Definitely.
So,
Leading on from us being happy about the achievement, from Balone with a goat, did you all
Baloney.
enjoy doing it? Baloney?
Yes,
Baloney.
Baloney.
Baloney. I thought Baloney had a Y in the end.
no, it's got an E. That's why you say E.
Baloney.
E.
I thought usually
Yeah, but
it's
you
like
don't
a
say
silent...
Balone Y, do you?
It's
Blown
got an
eye.
E.
Yeah. You don't say Bologna. Anyway, okay, fine. But, I think I've said his name on stream before as well, so I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Oh god, that's horrible. Anyway, did you guys all enjoy doing it?
Besides the lack of sleep, yes.
Yeah, I think an
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
It
Definitely.
wasn't
I think-
just the lack of sleep, it was also kind of the hype of and everything of the first day. After the first night, a lot of us were ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Started
I would have enjoyed
falling,
it
like,
1,000 times more.
mad.
I think the issue was, but it wouldn't have been worth doing anything less than 72 hours because people like obviously Tilly had to come all the way from France. But we needed a bigger team to do 72 hours, but we couldn't because the house wasn't big enough. So
Yeah, we couldn't have fit one more person.
yeah.
In fact, I mean, as much as we all missed Ryan, if Ryan had still been there would have been people without bed spaces. Or without...
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
I would have
Cheers,
slept
Ryan.
under the stairs anyway. It would have been fine.
Okay,
Oh,
he did. Dream did. Dream slept under the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh god, she actually looked really comfy in all fairness. I was really
She was right
jealous.
next to the radiator.
When I had my bloody shift at 4 a.m, I just looked at her curled up under the stairs, and I was like, I'm so jealous.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I think it was one of those things that when you're actually doing it, you're kind of a bit like, oh god, I feel so tired and ill, but afterwards you're like, yeah, we did it. It's fun, I wish I could do it again. After a nap or two.
And even though all of these people are super weird, they're quite nice to be around.
You guys are all weirdos, but you're okay, I guess.
Pretty much.
Were there any funny behind-the-scenes moments that were not shown, or if so, explain from CatCam99, and
The
leading
whole
on
setup.
leading
whole
on
The
from
whole
that,
beginning.
what, just like the TV off
Setting
the
up
wall?
with the TV, and installing games, and cooking, all of
Stars
it.
games that just didn't work.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That we can save that for a later question, all the game stuff. The taking the TV off the wall, and then I hit it to make sure it would stay on there, and you guys freaked out.
Oh,
Oh god, what else? Going to Tesco and buying like all the junk food imaginable and pretzels.
Oh, yeah, going into pharmacies and asking for leg wax.
Yeah. That's my
Ryan took one for
forte.
the team with that. Yeah.
What about going up into Odd's room and just seeing a strip of Ed Case's hair on this
Oh,
table?
God.
That, by the way, that wasn't my idea.
that
And it
was
wasn't something I kept or stole. They put it there.
that was
It's not like I
definitely
treasured it and stole it.
definitely not my
It's now,
idea.
it's now your leg hair. Like attached
Yes, I
to it.
reversed waxed it, and it is now like,
I know I mentioned this to Ed, but when we were initially getting the poster signed for you for you, Ed, and when you sort of beckoned me up to your room, and then you were like,
come here, little
and then you were like, okay, here's the poster, and like I was supposed to bring the Sharpie up, and I didn't. Then you were like, what are you doing? Get it! So I had to go get it, and then I was signing it, writing my message, and Ed, you were cooking pasta, and you needed me to try some because it had wheat in it, so you can make sure it was cooked. And I was just like, Ed's looking for you, Ed's coming, Ed, start quick, sign it, start quickly, he's gonna find it, and you were just freaking out so much.
Yeah, honestly,
He was
was
coming
like
up the
probably
stairs.
the least subtle person ever. Like when me and Tiddy got there, he was just there, like behind Ed, going, "Yeah, go and sign the form."
I told you guys as well.
Guys, right there. What are you doing?
I told them beforehand before they got there. I briefed them already on. I was like, you guys, when you go in, there's gonna be there's a poster for you guys to sign. Go up and sign it. I should have texted you.
I knew for ages that something weird was going on, and I didn't know what you guys were up to. I just decided to leave you to it.
when Ed had Ed was standing next to me. He turned away to talk to someone, and Odd, you were just like gesturing upstairs.
The rule is, if he can't see me say it, he can't hear me say it.
Because I am deaf.
What?
I have to lip read.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, what else? But you're right. The general setup was just such mayhem. Like, oh god.
Or being on my knees.
Being on your knees, exactly. Your snoring was pretty damn good highlight. That loud snoring. Walking up the stairs and just hearing it and being like, what is that noise? Your shower. Oddmar's shower is rubbish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Worst shower ever.
Sorry.
I was cleaned better when I splashed myself washing up than getting under that shower.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. Next time I'll get buckets.
But I don't know what the funniest moment was in regards to highlight. Any of you guys?
Has to be, for me personally, was the Marmite with Titty, and then being followed up and punished because I laughed.
Yeah, Green uploaded those videos, and we'll put the videos in the description if we remember. Like we're gonna remember. I watched them. Oh god, I felt so bad for you. I'm so sorry I wasn't there to have that spoonful of Marmite.
Oh, God.
It can all be traced back to you. It's all your fault.
I said I'd have it later.
It's all your fault. Traced back to you.
The test was so great that his reaction was so terrible
It was.
that
You were in
they
pain.
made him do 2 more.
I was crying for you. I was crying for you. I felt physical pain watching you have it.
Oh my god.
It's terrible.
Titty, can you still taste it?
Don't remind it.
No, I can smell it.
Also, another funny thing was when Ryan and I went to find Tiddy and Aratha at the station, and
That
you
was
gave the
a
instructions, go out the
disaster.
station and turn right. They went out the other side of the station and turned right, so
You
they
said
were
there
walking...
was only one.
No,
They were-
he said there's only one exit, okay?
Yeah.
We got off the train, we saw an exit, and we left.
They were walking
Okay.
up. You know, we got
I've
off at the
never
other
been
side
to
of the
that station
platform.
bar once, so...
Well, yeah, Ed,
And that
sorry.
once was when I went to... Huh?
Well, do you know how Ed and I got off on the other side of the platform?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they got off, so they turned right there.
Ryan
so
didn't,
they went.
so I didn't know that there was a thing there.
They went the opposite direction
Oh,
from
no, I
your
went out
house.
that way first.
Wait, you
And
did?
then that's when I texted saying, where were you?
Oh.
So I came
Oh.
out and I was still on the platform because you weren't that way, so I was just waiting
I
there.
didn't know that. I've only ever used that station to get to Birmingham City Centre. So I've never had to get off there.
Oh, what about the guy at at Tesco, Odd? The guy who got arrested?
You didn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The shoplifting guy.
Yeah, the guy was shoplifting. I was like, hey, did you see that? He was completely oblivious.
I was like, what, a guy? I saw a guy,
guy
yeah.
called off.
I have a feeling it was one of those moments, like, for some reason I have this image of me completely being oblivious to this guy who's got, like, a really, like, big overcoat, and it's just
Yeah.
stuffed with every kind of food imaginable, and he, like, leans over to grab something, and it all falls out of his coat.
I actually don't know how he got caught. I imagine it was probably just a security guard saw him put something
Yeah,
where he shouldn't.
probably. Oh, gosh. What was the best and worst parts, including pre- and post-stream?
Sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think maybe reaching the goal was the best bit.
yeah, that was
Oh wait,
really
are we
nice
doing
of
worst
him.
bit first?
It doesn't... You could just say whichever.
Worst
Make
is
sure you
losing, the worst is losing all of the footage after.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
Oh,
horrible.
true.
I would have to agree with that.
It's like, okay, it meant like shifting through like 9 hours each at least. Oh no, it's probably
Worth
twice
it.
that, I guess. But it's like, that sucks. Losing all of that. We did 72 hours of stuff, all gone. It's sad.
I kind of wish I'd recorded using my video camera a lot more,
Yeah.
filmed more
Well,
stuff.
it's a good thing you brought
Yes,
that stand. Your
Hey, we
camera
used
stand.
it.
We
My
did
d-
use it.
My dad bought me a tiny tripod as well, so that like it folds up. It's like a meter tall, but it folds up to like a foot. So that would have been so much more useful to bring. But he bought it and gave it to me like literally like a week after or so. It sucks.
I
But
mean,
it's adorable.
Christmas.
No, it wasn't for Christmas. No, it wasn't for Christmas. Okay, 2 weeks after then. Whatever it was. It wasn't for Christmas. Shush. He bought it for me on a whim on this day
On a
when
whim.
everyone else got presents on a whim as well. It was a weird holiday. I don't understand. But yeah, definitely losing the footage wasn't fun. I think
Do we still have the screen? I don't know where they are. I don't have them. Do any of you have the pictures we took on the couch?
Nope.
Katie...
Um,
Oh, I'll have them on my netbook somewhere.
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, didn't you like tweet them straight to Star?
I don't know. I think.
I think I have
Huh?
them. Yeah, I'll send them to you guys after. I think one of the worst parts, it wasn't even so much, I mean, yes, the sleep, but like having the shift, not the night shift. Like I can cope with staying up late, but I can't cope with like staying up like 4 a.m. Like my shift was at 4 a.m. and that was just ugh,
Yeah.
Getting up that early and
that
that's-
was horrible.
because then once you finish, you can't feel like you can easily go to sleep again.
Yeah.
Yes, it was-
So yeah, that's horrible.
and like
And
there's not
then
many
the worst
people
thing
in
is
chat.
that other people aren't around, so you're holding the fort kind of by yourself. And, yeah,
Props
that's
to
bad.
Ryan. Ryan is.
Yeah.
I think Ryan gets the award for holding the fort the most, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When on
Yeah,
the
I felt bad about it. Thing is, though, at the time I felt bad about, just for context, I was a few hours into my Crash Bandicoot stream on the first night. Before working out, I had a chest infection. And I asked Ryan if who was asleep. I woke him up and said,
Hello.
You said what? What did you say?
What did I say?
What did I say?
Oh,
God damn it.
he's just gone. Oh.
He just left his
Well,
room.
Ryan, you were woken up. You can tell
What
this. There's a
Yeah, well, I got to sleep at about 3 in the morning or something
And
like that. Then,
oh
go on.
wait.
Go on, carry on. Ad.
sorry. Oh yes, I woke
Okay,
Brian.
that's fine.
Sorry, I was humming to myself whilst waiting to reconnect. Yeah, so I woke Brian up. He went downstairs and carried it on, and it was only after I woke up and went to the doctors that I felt okay with doing that, knowing it was justified. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got to sleep at like 3 a.m. Odd was standing over me at 5:30.
I was standing over.
Standing over you.
I just like
Best
poked
mental
you and
image.
poked you away
Yeah.
with my finger, with my hands.
I
nothing else.
think if everyone was there from the start, it would have helped. And
Yeah.
just sleep.
Yeah, Titty and Aratha
Save.
arriving pepped everybody up. So
You guys were the
everyone was happy to-
Just
cavalry.
there, expecting a really happy, jivey place. 3 people like dead to the world, and one of us like, I'm going to Tesco's, need to get reinforcements. Like,
when Ryan and I arrived to pick you guys up, we were like, we're so happy you're here, we're all dead. Help us. And you guys just look so scared.
so wait, can you just list through like all the issues that people were having? Like, so Odd had a chest infection.
Katie had her,
stomach ulcer stuff.
yeah, so she wasn't feeling too well. And that's why she wasn't there for the first night when she was originally going to be. So we were one person down anyway.
I had a cold.
Ed and I were
Joke.
just both nauseous and ill and tired.
Yeah, that's what I.
Which you
had as
somehow
well.
gave to Ed.
What?
You
No, I'm saying
somehow-
both of us were.
Somehow
It wasn't
spread
like a
that
passable
to
illness,
Ed.
it was
Spread
because we
it.
were both tired and ill and nauseous, then we went and got medicine and we were better.
I think that was generally just our bodies going to shock the first night.
I lied straight to the pharmacist's face as well when I took Katie's medicine and she's like, oh, is this something you use? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, is it not being effective? I'm like, no, it is. I ran out. I need some more. And she's like, oh, it's like, blah, blah, blah. And she was, like, questioning me. And I was like, oh, my God, what do I do? I'm going to
Managed to
cave.
bullshit your way through.
Yeah. And she's like, okay, here you are. If it gets worse, then go see your doctor. And I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. And I just legged it out of there. Like, oh, shit. I felt like she saw right through me, but whatever. It's just nausea medicine. It's fine. Anti-nausea medicine, rather.
Probably her just saying over you.
Yeah.
You know what I think was the worst part? The worst part of it all? Saying goodbye to everyone at the end.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was
You mean that like 5 seconds as Odd came down the stairs before?
Yes.
Sorry, I was asleep. I got up so quickly. I stormed.
You know what?
You were still snoring while you were walking down the stairs.
And then I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm still half asleep. Group hug.
I know. Oh, that was so
What else to
sad.
do?
Which was really fucking difficult when I had like 5 bags.
Oh yeah, all of your stuff.
Yeah. And then
My
we just
camera's
sat down
on.
and cried, really,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
until my train a few hours later.
That's really
And
sad.
I gave her the soup.
Oh,
And
hey, why didn't we get
comfort.
soup? We didn't get goodbye soup.
Yeah, he got tomato soup because
Mhm.
it was so cold.
Yeah, your house is pretty damn cold.
Yeah. Especially
Jeez.
with like 4 less people in it, you know.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
No, yeah, saying goodbye to everyone was really sad.
Mm.
Especially people who I know I'm not going to see again for like ages.
Yeah.
Like Tiddy, you're all the way in bloody France.
Bloody
Yes,
France.
Bloody
France.
In February.
And Arthur, you're all the way in bloody...
Cornwall.
I was going to say
France.
France! You went backwards, Tiddy.
It's not that south.
It's as south as it gets, apart from
Yeah.
France.
In the channel.
What? France. So. Exactly, no, yeah, saying goodbye was sad.
Oh, best part, sharing a bed with Titty.
Oh.
Not sharing a bed with Arutha.
Well, I've already done that.
We
We
did
did
do
that in
that. You
London.
were just snoring really loud. And
I'm sorry.
The best part...
I got up in the middle of the night, sat in a different room, sneezing, coughing, and hacking it all up, so I didn't have to do that in the same room as you.
Which room did you stand in?
Bathroom.
Okay, I was like, the only other room besides the living room is
Yeah.
Ash's room, and I don't remember that happening. I think I remember you standing there
Just
sneezing.
walking
Just like
and
sort of
coughing.
hovered in that. I just hovered in the bathroom on my phone, editing. You know,
That's
coughing.
gross. Ugh. I thought someone was being murdered. Oh god. I think at first I was gonna say that like after we reached our goal, after the stream had ended, when we could just actually sleep and not worry about having to get up for a shift. But then that was also really sad because I knew next time I woke up it'd be going home time.
Well, the thing is that we were up for an hour, after, at least an hour and a half, to
Yeah,
maybe
getting everything
two,
away.
packing up.
We were pretty efficient at packing everything away. We were pretty quick.
It's not that. There wasn't really that much to do.
Well,
It was more
That's
just
because
getting
I
the
kept
trash off
cleaning
the
up throughout the
floor.
weekend.
trash. What are you, American? Trash.
Yes.
Yes.
The garbage.
Oh god, your bin was so full. And you were just too ill to take it out.
It's like, no, we'll just keep putting stuff in.
Just to keep going. Oh god, I wouldn't creep anyone out with the bags of tissues. That's just a tip my dad taught me. Is like get like a plastic bag and just put the tissues in there.
And so much pasta left over and rice.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what the worst bit was when I pulled out one box and behind it was the magical gluten-free, wheat-free pasta. And I was like, should I try this? Nah. I just threw it away.
I've had both and I didn't see any difference in taste.
There's actually pretty much no difference. Wheat pasta is pretty much exactly the same.
Okay, well I didn't try it anyway.
You threw it away?
Because it was like a week after. I was fed up of pasta and rice.
Yeah, I was fed up of pasta just after cooking it. I was like, I don't want to see pasta ever again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, why would I make anything else? I had all this pasta. I was just reheating it. I bought more tomato sauces.
You know, that was probably that. You know how when you associate something, you're feeling bad, you've just eaten something, you associate that and you don't want to eat that again. That is what I got with the pasta. I just had that pasta, went to bed, and then I felt so ill that I just kind of associated feeling ill with that pasta, and I couldn't eat it anymore.
So you
The
had
thing
was
is that
pasta
it was
and
the
rice,
easiest
wasn't
thing
it?
that Star and I came up with.
Yeah.
I had a lot
Was
of
that
pasta.
to-
I'm 4 bags
And I
of
think
cheese.
it was worth it at the end because it was filling, for me at least anyway. And it had a little bit of taste.
Fish fingers are
So
the best
we had
thing.
more of that than we did Doritos.
Yeah, like,
I had to, when my dad came around, I had to give him 2 bags. I still had 2 bags of Doritos.
if I had enough room in my bag, I would have taken them all home.
I sent Arthur home with loads. I kept trying to give Arthur the food.
Doritos. I'll
Take
take
all the
them.
pasta.
It's like, who knew that there were Doritos there the whole weekend?
Oh, actually, funny. Another little funny tidbit was about a week after the stream, I found behind the bread bin one of Ed's muffins.
Oh
The
god.
brownies.
Yeah,
That's the-
brownie.
I pretty much left all my food there. That's the one thing I forgot. I just didn't go in the kitchen, I think is the problem.
Oh, okay. I just thought like you brought so much, you were able to just leave so much behind. I had all this stuff, I didn't know what to do with it.
No, just I forgot
They were
all the
nice
food.
brownies.
They were nice.
They were good.
I've
didn't
actually yet
get
to
any.
try.
Do you still have them? I mean, they're individually.
Yeah, I still have.
Yeah, they're individually
It's
wrapped.
what?
So they're probably
Yeah, that's-
okay.
Go for
Maybe.
it.
Be right back. No. Later.
So I guess the polar opposite of this, was there anything, well, not polar opposite in regards to the worst part, but was there anything you did that you regret doing, or anything you do that you didn't, from Baloney with a goat, and on the same lines, was there anything that didn't work that you were really disappointed about from W33 Lewis? The games, every game.
Cameras.
Oh yeah, the webcams. Oh yeah, we
I
had
don't
a
know
lot of,
what was up with that. I still
Yeah,
don't
most-
understand what
half
happened.
of the stream we only had like one webcam up.
Mm.
And then we managed to get them both up at one point, but one of them kept turning off usually.
No, it was randomly. It was either of them.
Yeah, no, I don't mean one of them like a specific one. I mean like one of them
right.
was off or one of them was on usually,
Yeah.
which was quite frustrating. The
I was freaking out when my computer blue screened.
oh yeah.
Oh boy. That was scary.
It
Yeah.
was scary because it was like this brand new machine that's meant to be uber powerful, and it got taken down because I kept it up too long.
Taken down by a little
You
cube.
see, I don't understand that because people are like, I know Scott leaves his computer on, like literally he's left it on for like 6 months.
I don't know. I don't think it was like an overheating thing. It was like I felt
Yeah.
it. The computer was cool.
You felt it. It was cool.
Cool.
I don't know, maybe you just
it was
overloaded it
warm,
with my
but
games.
it wasn't overheated.
You overloaded it with all the games you had to install.
Oh my god! And they were all yours.
Yeah, that was another problem. Again, that's kind of a bit of a later question, but I guess in general, the games, we should have either left more time to sort them out, or just picked easier games to install.
Well, I think that's the thing. We were doing old games, and
Yeah.
it's just unlikely that you're going to get those working.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the console versions are pretty much the exact same game, but because it's just being on an emulator, you don't have to worry about the compatibility.
Yeah.
So it was the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You know, the PC game we couldn't get me installed, but it wouldn't run. And you just had to get we got the GameCube version, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, it was the GameCube version.
It was the exact same game, and
Yeah.
it was yeah.
And Toy Story as well, because I remember trying to get it to work on stream months ago and it wouldn't work. And then you managed to get it emulated and work, so that was all good.
Yeah.
Can I just go back for a second because I've remembered the best
for it.
moment, the absolute best moment. It was on the last day when Odd dropped the keyboard and just mashed it suddenly, and up came Jeb.
Chad and Notch.
Jeb, Chad, not. That was
Yeah, it was
glorious.
so
Chap
good.
just went suddenly Jeb.
And it was funny because I couldn't see all of it because I think the game was still covering it. It just appeared in the background.
Some of it just randomly.
We just couldn't stop laughing.
That picture's still on my desk.
Okay, I take that back. That was the funniest moment, definitely.
I don't know why that just reminded me though, but the happening hands.
Oh,
That made me laugh.
oh yeah, that
Still
happened.
on.
And all the
Start
singing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
God.
The invention of the butt hearts.
Yes.
Oh, the butt hearts, yeah. Between you and Tiddy, you guys made up for the physical and typeable. Wait, no, typeable.
What?
Well, I mean, like, because Ed did the upside down heart with his fingers, and then, shut up.
Oh my.
And then Tiddy typed it out. Shut up. Stop it.
Okay. So.
Okay.
But yeah, oh gosh, that was very funny. And yeah, all the singing, because we were all just going crazy by the end of it and just singing. When we were, the cock was great. Tiddy's
Okay.
cock. I think one of the punishments I had the most fun doing was when Goddess donated for us to make it dance. So Ed and I made Tiddy's cock dance.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, that was so funny.
You had to kiss it too at some point.
Oh yeah, we had to kiss the cock. More money was donated for me to kiss it than was donated for to make it dance. So we made it do the conga and everything. It was great. And all the leg waxing.
First donations and punishment from Paws? One of the very first.
Yeah, so that was the face painting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu.
Oh, the face painting was funny.
Pikachu was the best. I think.
Pineapple as well.
Oh, the pine. Oh my
That worked so well.
I was a pineapple, and then I was like
Harry Potter or something?
Harry
Potter.
Potter. Yeah. And I did Ed as Pikachu, and Odd. Were you? No, you weren't Pikachu as well, were you?
No.
No.
Tiddy, no, it was like, I can't remember if it was Arthur or Tiddy. Someone was trying to draw a butterfly,
Oh yeah.
and then someone
I
tried
drew
to
a
draw...
butterfly.
I tried the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
Next time we do this, I'm gonna get some really decent because I left my decent face paint in uni. That was the problem. But luckily, I had some
Right.
old face paint which I brought with me. But next time, if I have the decent face paint, then the face painting will go a lot better, I think.
hmm
But people
The
seem to
only
really
thing
like
I
that
missed
punishment.
was, and then we didn't get to do, was a double blind face paint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Two people trying to face paint each other
Oh my
whilst
God.
That's a
blindfolded.
shame.
If we do that,
That's
though, we'll
something
have
for
to
next
play
time.
that
Yeah.
song from Ghosts. You know, when the guy's like around the woman.
Oh, and she's doing the clay molding. Oh god, that's
Oh, my love,
yeah, that
my
song.
darling. Okay.
That's exactly what it sounds like as well. I can't understand what the fuck is being sung. It's just oh, I love it. It's
I think
glorious.
the thing that I regretted most was not doing as many group things.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
really
Because
like
when
the
we
group
got
things.
together as a group, things were awesome.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I reckon we
people
could have done a
said
lot more of it.
I think next time in regards to scheduling, definitely, according to the feedback, because we sent out some feedback sheets for those who don't know who are watching, sent out some feedback sheets, and a lot of people said they really liked the group stuff, and a lot of people said that the game slot lengths were roughly okay. Like, some people said too long, some people said too short, so it kind of averages out as okay. But, that's not how it works, but it is in my mind. But, a lot of people said they wish that we'd finish the games. Which,
I did.
Mm.
I
Just
finished-
We couldn't really because of the
Yeah.
theme,
The what?
which the theme, which was childhood games. So none of my childhood games are games you can finish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that
Yeah.
Jungle Book game.
That was so annoying.
We managed to get to
Okay.
level 3 though.
Yeah.
No,
That's
wait,
true.
we didn't.
No,
Did we?
level 2.
And then you tried your cheat. and
Level
it didn't
3. It
work.
was level 3. It was up in the tree.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were great.
We got to the boss. Never beat it.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
That was sad.
So yeah, of the 21 responses, it looks like about 9 of them said that the group events were the best.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun. I like the Super Smash for the A for the Secret Santa, and then also like the Pictionary you used as a kind of competition thing for games as
That's
well.
dog. Jesus Christ on that.
It was the best dog ever.
It was like drowning and crying for help.
No, it was drawing the festive hat of the man.
I definitely think. I mean, we didn't have Osbobot set up at the beginning.
I
Odd.
totally set it up. What are you talking
But I
about?
think that sort of goes along with this, and I think we probably would have done it better. But I think we should have had more and also more organised and regular giveaways.
Yeah,
like,
we
if
still
we
have
had
quite a
them-
few
Stop the giveaways a lot.
Yeah,
We have like 25 left.
we can save them for next time.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried because some of them are Humble Bundle links.
They don't expire.
They don't expire, but they are links, and you can brute force them very easily.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
None of us are strong, it's fine. But definitely the giveaways, make them a bit more organised, a bit more of a donation incentive.
it.
There's one thing that I regret though, is probably not preparing before the stream. Like I've never done a stream before then.
Oh yeah, you didn't manage to do your stream you were going to do on Friday, did you?
No, I had a lot of family problems beforehand anyway, and then that was the reason why I left early. So everything was just a big farce beforehand. But the time I was there though, I really enjoyed it, and that's probably what I'd say I like the most anyways, actually putting faces to names. Because obviously I've met Star before, but I've never met anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of, I don't know, like, I never really considered the meeting everyone aspect because I've met everyone before. I'm the only one I'm the only one who's met everyone
Yeah.
before, so that wasn't kind of on my mind in terms of like, oh, meeting such and such for the first time. Oh my god, you know, it was like, hey, I'm seeing everyone again. It's cool.
It was kind of a lessened effect because we had the face cam video promo.
Yeah, so I guess we all
So
knew.
we did
Except
see,
for, I
like-
mean, Ryan wasn't in it, but he's a butt, so it doesn't matter.
No, I was a late edition.
Exactly, yeah. Because you were only going to make it to Saturday originally, weren't you?
Yeah, you were just gonna get the train down and then go back up.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna get the train down on Saturday because of work, but work finished early, so I was able to come down on the Thursday.
Yeah. Well, you were there for a little bit. You were there in spirit. You were there in
Yeah.
chat. So
Yeah,
it's
you were
okay.
there in the chat.
Yeah.
So you were
I
still
died
around.
as soon as I left anyway, so I'll take
Your
it.
cock
no.
was still with us.
R.I.P. Ryan.
Your
You
cock was
died,
still with us.
apparently.
It's okay.
In terms of getting ready for stream, one thing that I sort of regret is not getting kind of more my sleeping schedule kind of more in line with what we would be doing at stream. But then how would you do that? How could you possibly go about getting your sleeping schedule like that?
Well,
Yeah.
For me, I couldn't really because I had to miss school just to be there. So I had my school sleep schedule, and I basically had to wake up at 5 a.m. to get there, and basically 4 days of almost no sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, especially there wasn't exactly much sleep when we were sharing a bed.
What I mean is, oh my!
Dirty.
What I mean is
Dirty,
that
dirty.
when we were there, I kind of, as I was saying, my body just went into shock after the first night or so, and I ended up feeling really ill. Whereas if I had started getting kind of no sleep for a few days before the stream, then I would have already kind of been in line, kind of
You'd already
ready.
be in shock.
Exactly. So, but the thing is, after that, I got used to it, and by the end of the stream, everything was great. So perhaps if I'd started preparing a little bit earlier, then I wouldn't have felt so bad.
Yeah.
I did try to push for a sleep schedule, like a formal sleep schedule.
Yeah.
When we
I
were
guess
doing
it's just
thing,
the
and
thing
you
is that
were
would have
like,
been
"Oh,
been screwed up anyway because all the schedule changed
Oh,
around
yeah,
so
that's
much.
true.
A
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we had to change around because Katie couldn't make it to the first night. We had to change it around because Ryan wasn't there for the next few nights. So we had to juggle it around quite
Sure,
a lot
but
anyway.
I mean, in theory, it would have been in theory anyway,
yes.
Yeah.
just like the schedule.
I don't know. I may be able to next time if we get more people offer my house up, but I don't know. I'm not as central as Birmingham, I guess, but my house is plenty
I
of
wouldn't have
space.
said Birmingham Essential
I don't
because
think
it would have.
Birmingham's really that central.
I don't know. Well,
would've
Saffron
been a
Walden
short-
isn't even a city, so
Well, it would have been a shorter distance for actually everybody. It would only have meant that instead of travelling to Birmingham, Ryan and I would have gone to London.
good point. Anyway, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe next time, and that means we can have more people and more beds.
Right, yeah, my
Yeah.
house is always going to be available during the holidays,
Yeah,
but
it doesn't
we
mean
have a
limited.
set
Oh my.
number.
It's only an hour train jet. What? I'll just go there, open a packet of Doritos, and then leave. Doritos still there.
Now you have to put them in that big mixing bowl first,
Yeah.
on a tray in the living room.
Did you ever get that hook fix in your kitchen, by the way? The one that was on the door.
So what happens is the way it works is you twist the knob, and it suctions to the window. I don't know if you worked out if that's how you meant to do it.
Sort of, but it kept
But it
falling
wouldn't
off.
stick. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
tried it, it wouldn't. I couldn't get the twisty knob sucker to stick.
Oh God.
It sounds like a really bad porno.
We never did. Oh yeah, we only had one reading of erotica, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Which
need-
is both,
Because it
I'm
was
thankful
terrible. It wasn't even good erotica. It was about this midget's life. It's like, what?
And it was just depressing.
It's just so sad.
like
Oh,
if you cry every day.
Said Woodwolf.
Oh,
We-
gosh.
We kind of needed more punishments.
Yeah, or maybe more of a variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some great ideas from the feedback.
Yeah, and I think we should have had some overarching punishments. So, like, if we reach this goal, then we will do this. If we reach this, we'll do that, and things like that.
Oh god, there's a suggestion: lick an armpit. No thanks.
Ew.
That is great.
You.
Write a rap about the donator. Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Or sing
Oh,
like
We did that. Katie did
Chubby
that.
Bunny. What's Chubby Bunnies?
Oh, that's marshmallows in the mouth.
marshmallows.
Oh, the marshmallow game.
Hubba
Right.
bummo. Okay, moving
Or
on.
18 months.
Moving on to the next question. On the next B&B stream, do you plan on playing some multiplayer with the community? And how did you choose the games you played? From HP Fan 132. I think definitely I think that was in the feedback as well, wasn't it? Multiplayer.
More community stuff.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with childhood games, generally old games don't really have the multiplayer aspect. I find so. I think it's definitely worth looking into, especially if we have a different theme next time. Looking into multiplayer with the community.
Yeah, I think it was
Maybe.
more that the theme that we had just didn't support multiplayer because it's they're old games. It's not like there are any servers up. I think everything was single player, wasn't it? Apart from maybe Ed's airplane game.
No,
that's right.
Green
No,
played Battlefront 2.
Was it Star Wars? No.
Oh yeah, Battlefront. Oh yeah, I think, but I don't think anyone actually joined Green. I
I
don't
don't-
think we actually managed to get anything going with that.
Not sure. I fell asleep.
But
With multiplayer, it's really hard to make it fair for everyone.
yeah,
And
exactly.
the success of like the streaming depends on more than just the one person streaming, and it depends on everyone actually enjoying it and then playing fair as well, which can be hard to orchestrate.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I can see some multiplayer stuff being quite good in replacing, not replacing, but taking up a kind of separate slot in regards to like group things are a separate slot, so like multiplayer could be maybe a separate thing as well.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily a game that someone plays, it's kind of okay, we have this game, we're going to do this now, you guys are welcome to join.
Well, there's always the opportunity of getting more GameCube games and using the GameCube as long as it doesn't blue screen. To do with things, and they'll maybe get some controllers that don't stick to the left.
Oh my gosh, please.
jeez.
The
Please.
thing is, though, I bought those on eBay because I think I was telling you guys that I bought them off eBay, and
You were raging at all the bidding in
I
the
didn't
chat.
I didn't test them at all. Like I didn't even
told
put them
you!
in. I didn't test
So
them at
many
all. I just told Titty I did.
What? You told him you tested them and you didn't?
I just couldn't be bothered to.
You should have just said you didn't test them. At least you would have been prepared for them to be shit. Oh gosh.
But yes.
I guess it does
There was that
depend.
game that Ed was playing that was kind of multiplayer.
Yeah,
The flying one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was group
It wasn't
events.
exactly. It was more, definitely a group event.
It's more he was kind of lazy and just wanted to start to push all the buttons.
And I was doing a Tiddy and I landing was great. We
That
okay,
was-
next time I want to make a cardboard cockpit and get those flying caps, and we'll get the cardboard cockpit, we'll put it on the couch or something,
Yeah.
and then we'll do some like full role playing of all flying there.
wonderful.
Do
Definitely.
it like a skit of like Roger. Victor.
Yeah, I guess this goes along with that question. Will you consider playing more Minecraft during the next B&B stream? If not, then why? From Capcam99. I guess, again, that goes along with what theme we pick, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, Minecraft is good because it's popular and everyone can join in and play multiplayer, etc. But it's just, it's done a lot, and we kind of want it to be, I don't know, more special, or I don't know
think-
what theme that would fall under.
Yeah. Blocks.
Blocks.
Blocks and butts.
Blocks and... Oh my gosh, perfect. I don't think we don't dislike necessarily Minecraft, I don't think. We just, it didn't fit in with the theme this time, obviously, because it's not childhood, really.
It will all depend on the theme in the end.
Yeah.
It's
We're not
very
like-
difficult to do commentary over as well, especially if you're going to have to do it for 3 hours and then do it with the community as well.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be necessarily then just having it as a separate community event then, not
We
as an
did
actual
consider
slot.
having like a public server that donators could get onto, just like how Zeldathon did. You could
Yeah.
donate and you could get onto their server. But that, like when I went on with Ziggy a few times, but there wasn't actually that many people on it. Because, Zeldathon's nothing to do with Minecraft. There weren't really
Yeah, exactly.
many people who are really up for playing Minecraft during a Zeldathon.
And what I quite like is that it's not about something like Minecraft, which obviously, we're all kind of involved in that community and sort of met through it. It's more about playing different games and kind of sharing our own. It's like I was really interested in seeing all your different childhood games and playing them and testing them out, or seeing you guys play them. So Minecraft is, fun and everyone can play it, but at the end of the day we all know what it is and how it works. I guess it's more about the sharing experience. One of the things that I loved about Zeldathon when I first started watching it is that I hardly knew anything about Zelda. The only game I'd played was Twilight Princess. So I liked watching it to see all the different games. And I know a lot of people were saying, Like, not necessarily in the feedback sheets, but just generally afterwards, and they watched the stream, they were like, oh, it was really interesting to see all the different games, and there were some which I recognised and liked seeing people play, and there were others which I didn't recognise, but it was interesting to see them. So, I think it's interesting. It's good to have a balance between games that are popular and keep people interested in watching, but also new games that people are going to be like, oh, that's cool, I want to watch that, oh, that's interesting and new.
Yeah. That balance
I will never
really
play
helps.
that Crash Bandicoot game again. That was the worst experience of my life.
I think it was more because the ROM
Emulation was broken.
was
It wasn't just the ROM either. It was
That
just a
game was
ridiculously
amazing.
difficult game.
Yeah, it was a childhood
which one
game.
It's a
was
good
it?
game.
Wrath of Cortex.
After 2.5 hours of
Isn't it?
sleep
No,
playing
no,
that game,
that's
it's not
easy.
fun.
Oh, no, it's
Wrath of
not
Cortex
easy.
isn't
It's
the
hard.
hardest one, but it's not easy.
It didn't look very easy, but then the only bit I caught was the broken level game
Yeah.
bit, so... I guess leading on from that, were the games you guys played mainly emulated or captured from a console, W33 Lewis? Or
The only console we had at Brits and Butts was a GameCube, and we played Super Smash Bros. On it, because that was the only game for the only console we had.
And the rest were emulated apart from Harry Potter on disc and
IL2,
Ed's, yeah.
online game.
And, yeah, all my games didn't work.
and Lord of the Rings up until 10 minutes after the
Oh
before
my
the stream.
god, I'm so disappointed that didn't work. I'm gonna play that on stream sometime, just like in my own time.
If you can get it to work.
I will get it to work. It's okay. Or I'll record it, I'll do an LP of it. It was so funny when it was sped up though. I think that was another funny moment which no one really saw, because we got like an emulated version of the Fellowship of the Ring game that I was going to originally play on disc, but it wasn't working, so we had to get it emulated to get it windowed. And, oh no, it just wasn't working, was it? It wasn't installing, or it wasn't... There was something wrong with it. I don't think it was
with
windowed.
the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
No, it worked. Your CD worked, but it just magically didn't work when we went to turn it on for the stream.
But it was sped up, remember?
Yeah,
It was...
I mean,
That was hilarious.
It was Gandalf interrupting everybody.
Mainly Sam. Frodo was like, take that, and then Gandalf was like, no, I cannot take that. It just interrupted. It was brilliant. I'm gonna have to play that at some point just to show it.
Yeah.
It was glorious. Why didn't games work if there were any that didn't work? Mine, mainly.
because they were old and, not
I
all
think
emulations work.
One of the
It's
things
just
we definitely should have tested beforehand is had everyone try their games and everyone see if they could get it into windowed mode beforehand, because at least you'd know, okay, this game doesn't work, I'll bring some new games that do work.
Was it the Oddworld games that actually worked, but we couldn't get them into windowed mode?
Yeah, I think so as well. I
So
think I had
yeah,
that
so
problem
the
with black and
CDs
white as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think when we came up with the Chartered theme, I don't think we actually I think we underestimated how much work would have to go into actually getting the games to work with our modern stuff.
I mean, we only realised like a couple of weeks, if that, beforehand, that actually Tinny and Aratha are arriving until the second day. Aratha has games that need installing. We can't do that in the middle of the stream. I mean, thank God I had the discs, so I could, give them to you to install. But if we didn't have that, we would have had to buy them, or
You
you
know,
would have had to...
It was weird that Harry Potter 1 and 2, which obviously are older games than 3, worked, and 3 wouldn't work.
No, screw that.
I would have expected, maybe 1
It's
not
just because
to
it was the
work.
game I was going to play.
Yeah, it was. It was
Exactly,
just,
it knew.
I was like, oh, maybe I should play 3. 3's not...
Screw
Exactly.
3. But definitely I think preparing a bit more next time in regards to everyone making
I
sure
don't think
their
it was
games work.
really preparing. I think it was more
Well,
just
if
that
I
the games
tried-
themselves are too old.
No, because I would have tried, if I used my brain, I would have tried to install my computer and get them into windowed mode, and if they weren't working in windowed mode, or you couldn't get them into windowed mode, then I would have been like, well, I'll bring different games. I didn't think that. I just sort of assumed you would be magic and be able to put them in windowed mode. But
Yeah.
you weren't.
Magic.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
just sad I wasn't able to play Lego Island because couldn't get that into windowed mode, even though it worked.
Yeah, it's just, damn it, OBS, do it so it doesn't have to be in windowed mode all the time.
Yeah.
It's clearly all OBS's fault. So we've got a bunch of questions that Lizippo added towards the end. Which B&B'er is the worst snorer?
Well, I wasn't actually awake to hear any snoring.
I wasn't actually awake when I was snoring, so I don't know. Like,
So-
wow,
I
really?
didn't mind.
And seeing, see it,
I didn't hear it at all. I was sleeping.
yeah.
I heard it very
I heard it.
I think if I was there longer, I think
The
I'd have a
nuns
worse
next
story.
door heard it.
Oh god! Oh yes, we forgot about telling them about the nuns.
Oh, that was a funny
Stripper
off.
nuns.
Oh, the church down the
church, that
road.
was- Yeah.
Oh God.
How did that conversation even crop up?
No. Oh, I think I was pretending to be a tour guide.
Yeah,
I was
when we
telling
were
you guys
walking
about
up.
the. Yeah,
And
we
then I said it was where all the nuns come and hang out.
Oh yeah, we were
I
like,
mentioned the
Yeah.
nuns.
yeah, and then
And I was like, oh yeah, the stripper nuns.
oh god, and it just escalated from there. And then there was a woman out there at one point, and we were just like, oh.
Yep.
I think that was when Ed and I went out to get medicine. There was a woman standing out there, and we were like, oh, this is nun, this is stripper nun.
Just out there smoking.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
just having a fag. And we were like,
Well, it's hard work dancing all day.
doesn't
That's
easy
for
to
money.
wind back and have a fag. Oh god. This year, I suppose this links back to our previous topic. This year was childhood games. Any plans for a theme next year?
Nope.
Not really, no.
I think it's fair to say we're still recovering.
Yeah.
our minds aren't ready
and
yet.
currently, whilst I speak for everyone, I think when we say we'd love to do another one, but we have not gone further than that.
Yeah, we're not yet
Yeah.
at the Zeldathon do two a year one yet. I mean,
Mm.
we'd need. I definitely think we need more prepping, or we need more efficient prepping as well, because it felt like at least half of the stuff and planning that went into it was like a week before the actual stream.
2 days before, actually.
On the
Hey, what
day,
Day of, yeah.
What? Wait, what's this?
all the planning and prep that went into it, about half
Oh, yeah,
of it was
we-
like a week, if not
When it
less.
came to the layout of the room, we actually sat in the room. I was like, "So guys, how do you want to set up the room?" And then Star was like, "I'm having lunch first."
Yeah, I can't work in these conditions. We're having lunch.
I was
need
like
my
sat in a
pop.
beanbag. I was like, no, I'm not moving now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and the setup actually lasted from 3 p.m. up until pretty much when we started.
Oh yeah.
It would have carried on for longer if it could.
Oh god, we were
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, we're starting in 15 minutes, we're nowhere near ready, shit. Okay,
Running
put,
around the house
put Lord of the Rings on, oh no, it's not working.
I think even if we'd had more prep time, I don't think I would have remembered to set up Osmobot. I just forgot completely. It just
Yeah.
slipped my mind entirely.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, it slipped my mind as well. I didn't realise
we
until...
We didn't really need it anyway.
I think it would have just helped with
Yeah.
giveaways. And like,
Fred
We
was
had-
in chat and he had
yeah,
Fredbot.
Fredbot.
yeah, woo, Fred.
But he wasn't there for the whole time, so when it came down to it, we didn't have a bot to... Yeah, and... Nah.
Yeah.
Also, we needed a laptop because my netbook was kind of a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit little.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine once we had once Tiddy arrived and we had his laptop, but yeah, my netbook. On
You
its
guys
own.
keep complaining about the Azerty keyboard.
Azerty. Oh, well, no one wants to use Azerty. Not even Azertians.
Yeah, get a better laptop.
Yeah.
No, I just
Get an
wanted
English
a new
laptop.
computer.
You can't lug your whole computer though.
No, I got a new computer.
I know,
and
but you can't bring it. I mean, it's
yeah,
crazy.
obviously.
It's crazy, man.
Just bring the keyboard.
It's insane.
Yeah, I can actually.
Alright,
Looking back, is there anything you felt you were too ambitious with, or anything? Oh god, I just snapped my nail file. Or anything you think wasn't ambitious enough?
I think I could have stayed awake a lot more and been around a lot more and
Yeah,
taken
you
less
could have.
naps.
No.
Wow.
Such harsh, many
It's
criticisms.
just like
Wow.
right at the end. It's like, maybe I could have been awake for a few more hours.
Mm.
That's just what I feel like. But it's probably just the adrenaline rush of actually getting the.
getting to share a bed with me again.
You see, I felt like the opposite.
Yeah.
I felt like I was too ambitious in regards to, oh, I'll be fine not getting this much sleep. I'll be okay. I'll feel okay. No.
That's how I
The
felt.
thing is,
slept
though,
quite a lot.
when it comes to sleep, though, I told all of you that the experts at Zeldathon have said very
Yeah.
clearly that you need to sleep.
And
And I
I
think it was
agree.
one of those things that it doesn't matter who told you. I think you just had to experience it and realise,
Yeah.
yes, I need sleep.
Well, I kind of knew I needed sleep, but the whole sleep schedule thing. People at Zeldathon don't have a sleep schedule.
They have a
They do?
a schedule.
When-
They don't have a
was,
sleep schedule.
They don't have they have a downtime schedule. They have a
Not
schedule.
really.
Who
Not
was
what
it who
I've heard
mentioned-
from
Was it
Zeldathon
Odd who
people.
mentioned like being put in sleep timeout and like not being allowed out until you've had a few hours sleep?
Oh yeah, someone who drew a picture.
Someone drew a really good picture of
I
like
think it was probably
us stuck
Liz.
in a cage, and I was like, no, not yet.
you were asleep.
Oh my gosh, you needed
Probably
your sleep
mid,
because you were
same
ill.
Oh
Probably.
god.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I almost feel like if we'd had a day, like an actual whole day before the stream, so like sleeping over a day as well to kind of get used to the surroundings a bit more, get everything set up. You know what I mean? Like, because all the cooking was and all the setting up was just done in a rush, so we were tired before it even started. If we had more setup time and more time to get everything settled down and test things, I think the beginning would have been a lot less rushed.
Also, you'd all been travelling as well.
Exactly, yeah, so it was ick. It wasn't fun. But, I mean, it was fun, but, you know, the travelling wasn't.
I think when it comes to ambitions, I think we got the goal, £2,000 dead on.
Yeah, it was
and
quite
that's really,
tough.
I guess that's really shown by the fact that we just scraped a victory.
Yeah. It was enough that we thought we weren't going to make it, which meant that when we did make it, it was just glorious.
It was great.
Oh, yeah.
What was our final goal? Was it 2,080?
85.
£85.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like we landed dead on. We did go a little bit over.
No, we did land dead on.
And then we got over.
No,
donation.
actually,
People were donating for a little bit after the stream.
Yeah.
no, we got 2005 when we ended, and an £80 donation right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I made it 2,000 and then someone donated 5.
Yeah.
And then there was another 80. Yeah.
Yeah, then another 80 afterwards.
That was crazy. But yeah, I think you're right. We did get it dead on. And obviously the more we do it, the more awareness it'll raise, the more professional we'll get at it, and
Don't be silly.
the more professional everyone but Odd will get at it, and... What's that noise?
Oh,
Do you
no.
think that if we do, because we're going to do a different theme if we ever do this again, right?
Yeah.
Would you think we would do it for a different charity then? Because child themes really fit with the Children's Hospital charity.
Yeah.
So
I think it is nice.
would we do it for a different charity?
Let's say you're trying to build water wells in Africa. I don't really know what theme that would be.
Water.
Or
Water
maybe
world.
for an animal shelter. Like, do you just play games with animals in it? I don't know.
We could try that. I guess it depends. It
Animal
depends.
Crossing.
Yeah.
70,
Just
78
Animal
hours.
Crossing.
78
Animal
hours
Crossing
Animal
for
Crossing.
72 hours.
Oh, good
Just
God.
us sat in a circle on our DSs, just playing Animal Crossing with each other.
We should have the good use for the camera stand.
Okay, did you think the time of year suited B&B, and would you consider a summer B&B? Now, you see, this time of year, I found it a really difficult time of year, because it was a really tough time of year for me, guys. No, because it was right before Christmas. So, I mean, some people we invited couldn't make it because of Christmas. And, you know, people in general spent money for Christmas, so that, you know, I feel like we would have got more donations if it was, you know, as it says in the question, summer, because... I don't know, you tend to have more money around then than at Christmas when you're buying presents for everyone.
But also in Christmas, people tend to feel a little bit guilty at all of
They're
their
more
wealth
charitable.
and how much they're going to get. So they might feel a bit more charitable.
There is also Zeldathon, though. I don't know, I'd almost feel like doing it... I'm trying to think of a kind of time of year where we'd all be free, though. I don't know, I just feel like it was... we should have done it maybe a little bit earlier, even if it was just a week earlier.
Well, the reality is that for the uni students, which is pretty much the majority of us, uni and college students, obviously school students today, for us, we have 2 holiday sessions, which is the summer and the winter.
Yeah.
So
Easter.
you've got... I only have 2 holidays. I break up in May, and then I'm off till September.
What?
Well,
Let's-
the thing is,
let's-
French holidays are really not the same as English holidays.
Exactly. So,
Well, tough titty.
kick Titty out of the group.
I
Yeah.
feel
We're Brits
that...
anyway, you're not British.
I'm a butt. It's Brits and butts.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I feel
And
that...
cocks.
When was it? I think it was after Too Spooky for Thon, and I poked Star about doing a winter one, but that was local in someone's house. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think, and I don't think we would have had the momentum and the sort of restraint and willingness if we'd said we'll put it off till summer. I think it would have. I wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah,
If we said
I'm
we
glad.
would-
I mean, it obviously worked enough this time that we managed to reach our goal and everything. But in general, like
It was
there was
rushed.
just so much happening around that time of year that I feel like almost too much, and therefore people are busy, not able. You know, I know a lot of people who said, "Oh, I can't watch the stream because I'm, you know, away because of Christmas, or I'm busy."
Oh
with
yeah, and
family,
there were so
or-
many other streams also.
Exactly. So I don't know.
It was on that very weekend, Generic
It was-
was doing a lot of streaming,
Yeah.
and also Press Hack to Continue did a huge stream that probably, I don't know if that took away from our audience, but they were also doing charity.
Well, the
live
thing
streams
is
over
though,
there.
is that the first weekend of December we were still occupied with work and school.
Yeah.
That second week was when we did do it. Third week was Christmas, and fourth week was New Year.
And
so there was
Deltathon
nothing.
Was that third, fourth week?
Yeah. So it was that second week of December was the only time we physically had.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know.
Because any later, Tiddy couldn't have come because he had to go back to school.
And Arthur, you'd work as well. So
Good, yeah.
I guess it's just like, I don't know. Summer's a very big, like it's quite a few weeks. So I don't know if it'd be better to try and have one during the summer when there's more time around. People are kind of they're off school. So I mean, some people will be on holiday, but generally people are off school, off work. It's or at least for some of it.
I would like to
it bears looking into.
Sorry, Ryan, what was that?
I'd like to do a summer one, so the house is a lot warmer.
So the house is too warm.
It's Birmingham. It doesn't get that much warmer.
It's warmer than Stockport.
That's true.
It's pretty warm in my town. Like even right now, it's boiling.
What's wrong with you?
I can't believe you're moaning about not having any snow.
I know, I love
Why would
snow.
I love snow too.
You were also saying you wanted snow before Brits and Butts.
How much fun would it have been if we were snowed in? That would have been so much fun.
We
Well,
don't have
for like a day.
We'd have plenty of food.
For like a day.
God, I would have not been able
Pasta
to
as
get there.
insulation. Oh my god.
But yeah,
Big
I would
pasta blanket.
I would happily consider a summer Brits and Butts, but in terms of planning it, I'm still on planning vacation.
Oh no, yeah, we're not.
we wouldn't want to plan it until like a month before.
Yeah.
A little
No.
bit more than that, please.
Come on, no, this is like a competition now. How little time can we give ourselves to plan and
Hey
successfully
guys, come
pull it
round.
off
We're gonna do it.
this
We've had
weekend?
experience now, so we can do even less.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Oh goodness.
That's what I've learned this time around.
But generally speaking, I think definitely a summer one is probably... And also in terms of, like, punishment incentives, because, like, I don't know, you could do things outside, you could
My
do,
gosh,
like, water
you could
fights.
use the outdoors.
What are those?
Oh, God, outside. It's a high-def Minecraft texture
Wait,
pack.
do you have sun in the summer in Britain?
Do we have sun in the summer? Sorry.
Well,
Of course we do.
Really?
Sometimes.
do.
It's like snow.
Sometimes.
Yes, we do.
You might see it.
It was roasting last year. Last year.
Yeah,
Sorry?
it can be roasting, but you can't see the sun because
Yes,
there's
you
too
can.
many
It's
clouds.
sunny. I hate the
See,
sun.
roasting for us is about 20 degrees Celsius.
Room temperature.
Wow.
Yeah. Roasting for us is like, a nice mild, 10 degrees Celsius. Boiling, God, I
Oh,
can't cope.
jeez. Just thinking about it right now. It's putting me in a sweat.
Fetch me my ice pack. Cold shower.
Arthur's the most south, short of Tissy, so he probably has the best summers, I imagine.
My town's pretty good for
I live
summer.
surrounded by the coast. It's not good weather.
Okay.
But,
Should we carry
I
on?
live surrounded by fields of wheat.
how did you find the punishment? Too lame? Too harsh?
Too late.
Lame!
So lame.
I think the best punishment was to eat in the Marmite, because it was it really was a punishment. Like, a lot of those weren't necessarily punishments, they were just fun. Whereas...
Speak
it
for
was,
yourself.
it was a true punishment for Tiddy. That was good. We already talked about how we wanted a larger range, didn't we?
Mm.
Yes.
I think the singing punishments weren't too much, because we kind of enjoy singing.
I don't enjoy singing. I mean,
What?
not like in front of people.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't
I
exactly
don't
enjoy doing a sexy Macarena with Santa Baby.
So,
That was probably more awkward to watch than anything.
Yeah, I feel like we need more actual punishments.
Yes.
Now,
We had
maybe-
like only 5 or 6 punishments total, which
Yeah, 'cause we
is not
had-
many.
Because we had a kind of... It looked like more simply because we had kind of either it's a random person or you choose the
Which we didn't
person.
even really use.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That was a bad idea. I'm sorry about that.
it was
Yeah,
about
you
it.
better be sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we know that now.
But I think it'd be really useful to get some kind of, like, ask people, like, a little bit... Not a little bit, like a month or two beforehand. Like, hey, if you want to see more punishments, what kind of things would you
Yeah.
like to see? Get some feedback for that. Either
Just
different
slaps. Helps
foods.
everything.
Slap all the butts.
Butt slapper.
Yeah. And I mean, like, people were suggesting... I mean, like, people were donating and were asking for stuff as well, which I guess depending on
We were
the
happy to
donation, we
work
were happy
out.
to do it, yeah. And that, I guess, gave some ideas for different punishments. I mean, my diary thing was a kind of a last-minute thing. It wasn't on the official punishment list until, like, the last day. So, I guess, not Litzippo, lol, who's typing? But, yeah, definitely a larger range of punishments. And I guess if we have, like, a larger space to work with, it'll be easier to do some of the other punishments. I mean, we couldn't do anything really movementy or large scale because the room was quite small with all the sofas pushed in and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have one YouTube personality there in person, who would it be?
Not Zippo, lol.
Ignoring continents, travel times, etc.
So if they could magically be there, who would it be?
Yeah.
George Clooney.
YouTube personality.
Yeah, for someone
I'm sure
who's
he has
similar
a
age, I'd
YouTube.
say Milby, probably.
Oh, Milby would be so much fun.
No,
I-
you can't do Milby because Star would just be infatuated with him the entire stream.
No, I wouldn't. I've
So
met him in
yes, you
real
could.
life.
I know, right?
I wasn't infatuated with him.
What?
I want that.
When you first saw him, you were like in shock.
Yeah, that's because suddenly
Well,
he was there.
I think I would like only for like 2/3 of it though. I think I would like Ryan to be there.
Maybe,
I'll try.
maybe just half. Though.
I'd like MC there so he could do everything for us.
Or Scott. Get Scott there.
Yeah, MC or
I think
Scott.
Honey would be
perfect.
cool to have.
Yeah.
Honey.
that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
I want to
amazing.
meet Honey. I think we should get lit here. No, seriously,
You
like,
do
in real
realise I'm
seriousness.
just scrolling through my Skype to see.
I think we should get Odyssey next time.
Yes.
Drag him along. Just lock him in your suitcase, Ed, and drag him along.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that. He'll thank us someday.
Someday.
Someday he will thank us. And I want to see some of the other, like, British people we know coming to the stream as well. I mean, again, this goes with if you can get a bigger place next time.
I will magically get a extension.
I said, my house is fine. My house is
Just
free.
don't know more RAM, man.
I want to go to Essex. It's too orange.
Oh my god. My house is green, thank you. It's not orange.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut
Exactly.
up.
Oh my god. So the last questions they're all very similar questions from Mecto151, Baloney with a goat, and W33 Lewis. Will you do this again? Would you do it again? And if you do it again, when will it be? So
No,
Yes.
never.
I think we're sort of in agreement that we want to do this again.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to when. I mean, we've already been, we were discussing we're not ready yet to start thinking about that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it is. I feel this tiredness when it comes to preparation.
every time
Like
I
this-
think about B&B, I'm just tired all over again.
I know.
Just collapsed and like.
Exactly. Exhausted. But yeah, and I don't know, summer just seems to be generally a more flexible time of year in regards to both us and the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So but
I think it would be a safe bet that come May, perhaps post-exam, this chat will get poked and be like, so, who's ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as
That May, I think,
Wait,
would
what?
be a good
May?
time.
That's not post-exams.
Yeah, it is.
it is
you-
for
for
us.
me.
It is for us, suck it.
Yeah, I break up May. From May to September, I have nothing to do.
What?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Because I'm at uni, I only have 2 terms.
Yeah.
And you pay how much again?
Well, no,
Ryan?
I break up at Easter and then I come back for May.
5,000.
Hello.
I break up end of March and then I'm back for exams after Easter.
I get 3 terms.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So-
Oh wait, no, Star's right. It is 3 terms.
Yeah, but the third term's like just exams and it's really short.
Yeah.
It's like A level.
You have like you have revision week and then
Yeah,
exams.
it's like being back in sixth form. It's just
Yeah. I think I would say look out for Brits and Butts around the butt end of May.
Of course,
Well,
if
not
you
with
guys
me
are
then.
interested, we're only happy to deliver.
Who's liver?
Oh, Surgeon Simulators on Humble Bundle.
Well, letting the viewers know. That's all the questions that we have on this document, though. Did you want to go over any of the... I mean, we've kind of already gone over some of the feedback on the sheets we got. Do we still have that open, by the way? If people still want to submit feedback, like after hearing this podcast, if there's anything they want to give us or
sure.
say. I mean, they can
yeah.
post it in the comments below as well, I guess. Whose channel is it going to be uploaded to?
I'm happy to have
everyone.
multiple. I don't
Okay.
care. Anyone? So, should I quickly go through some of the comments from
Yeah.
the thing? Okay, it's not. You guys did an awesome job. They're all. Oh, wait a minute. I can get the names as well. Okay. Ripcom says, watching you all together in the same physical location was so much fun. There was so much chaos. Nathan says, MB Stewart says, amazing 72 hours. You all deserve an internet standing ovation.
Oh, yeah.
Bailey says, you guys done. No, you guys did. No, he says, you guys done an awesome job, and I can't wait for the next one, assuming there is one. Awesome guy. I was overall a really fun time watching everyone play and make jokes. I did not win any games. There was not much for me to win. I was there for the butts, and then a butt heart. This one doesn't have a name on it. He goes, good job on the excellent and successful event. I'll be looking forward to next time. Anar doesn't say anything. And then from a anonymous person, all members were butts. Titty's cock is now around a celebrity and must attend all future bits and butts.
Yeah, you got to bring.
I
your
will
cock.
make sure to bring my cock every time.
And your hat.
That too.
Somebody who left their IRL name, but I don't think I meant to really say it. Just says, great work, guys. Hope for another one. And that's really all the relevant ones.
Yeah, that's good. Well, people seem to be interested in seeing another one, so we will continue to deliver, and hopefully it won't be too long before you see us crop up again on Twitch. I think that's pretty much it, though, for the podcast. We have done all the questions. Have you guys any last lingering lines or thoughts?
Wait, I'm trying to find butt jokes. What did one butt cheek say to the other?
What?
What?
Together, we can stop this crap.
And on that note, I think that's it from
On that
everyone.
butt shell.
Thank you guys for listening to the podcast.
But
This has been Brits and Butts, and we will see you next time we show our butts publicly. And then go to
All right.
prison for it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.